Good evening, and thank you for joining us for our double feature, and thank you for supporting the Granite Theatre. My name is Chelsea Mitchell, and it has been my pleasure to direct the two short pieces you are going to see tonight. Before we begin, I wanted to make a few short remarks about our presentation. I believe that theater is a form of therapy. It can provide catharsis to the local community in especially trying and lonely times. Theater allows us to process complex emotions and to safely challenge our own assumptions and opinions. If it's done right, we just might learn something and come away with a different perspective. Equally as important, we need to be entertained. The convenience and ease of streaming services like Netflix and Hulu can be really hard to beat, but they don't provide the human connection that we all crave so badly right now. Another theme that you'll see tonight in both pieces is communication. Are we really communicating with each other, or just waiting for our turn to speak? It's my goal tonight to make you think and to make you laugh. So I hope you enjoy the show.
I can't imagine. I can't even imagine, but I have to, as a fellow human being, I have to at least try. But how can I? The African American experience is so far beyond me, so far and so deep, It goes so deep, such pain and rage and resilience, right? The resilience. I was reading this thing on Reddit last week about how teaching resilience to young people is so crucial, And I was like, the only people who should be teaching resilience are African Americans. They've lived it, are living it, I mean, Jews and Latinos and women and gays, all minorities, they're all living it, but not the same way, not in America. It'll never be the same as for African Americans. And that's what I want to find out. What are you resilienting against? You personally. What in the culture now are you having to overcome? Your mountains, your hourly mountains. That's what I'll never really know. But I need to know, as a fellow human being, as an ally.
That's a good point.
That's the only way I can truly be an ally, right, is to understand or get as close as I can to understanding. There was this terrific article in the New Yorker about empathy and how we're actually hardwired to pick up, to mirror the feelings of other people. And we actually have to train ourselves to ignore other people's pain, like develop the skill. Isn't that fascinating and awful? And I'm just trying to, pull off this armor, all these decades of iron armor put on me by culture and history, and now I'm asking you to help me pull it off. And it's not your job. I totally get that. It's my job as a white straight male to deal with my armor. But I can only do my job by having empathy, which means you sharing your story and helping me do my job, which is so ironic, right? And unfair. The whole thing is unfair, but that's what I need to know. What are your unfairnesses, your injustices? That's the first step. Listening, opening up and listening.
You're making good points.
I'm sorry, just one more thing. I want you to be totally honest. We can't get anywhere unless we both go right down to the core, right? The murky, buried, scary shit core. That's what I want. And I want to share my shit with you, but only after you've shared your shit with me. I mean, white people have been sharing their scary shit for 400 years, right? Well, let's shut up and take shit for once. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut up now and stop blabbing and listen. I'm going to listen. I'm so sorry for going on and on. I'm sorry. Oh, you go. Go.
We can do.
And I'm sorry. I just need to apologize again. Not just for the, the history, the everything, but for rattling on just now. I am a total jerk. I'm sorry. That's got to be one of the hardest things about being Black is white people barreling over you, right? And here I was doing it, just totally unconsciously doing it. Jesus, I can't. I am so sorry. You see how far we have to go? How far I have to go? You don't have to go anywhere. You're there, right? I was listening to a podcast about the 10 hardest things about being Black in America, and I'm like, yes. But Curtis, I need to hear Curtis's 10 hardest things. And I will. Just let me say this and I'll shut up. I'm going to shut up. But I've been thinking about this because even though I will never understand in my soul what it is to be Black, I've read a lot. And I think that on some level, when I've taken in this diet of dozens of African American stories and thinkers and biographies, that the collection of knowledge may almost possibly be equal to one personal perspective. It's like you're one reviewer of a movie I haven't seen and never will see. But if I go to Rotten Tomatoes, there's 200 reviews of that movie. And I read all those, and that collected knowledge may be of equal value, maybe to your one personal review, But I still need that one personal review, your review. And you're here now, and I'm here now, and we should just totally, cut the crap and get into this. And I'm
You don't have to apologize. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Product of your culture. Wow. Your generation. It's difficult to know what to do about the so-called race problem in America. I mean, we are inundated with it every day, especially if we consume social media, which most of us do. And we're inundated just drowning in pictures, videos, dead or dying Black bodies. I can't even watch half that stuff that comes up on my feed. Broken Black bodies, dead Black bodies, faces that look like my mother, my sisters, my cousins, nieces and nephews, just drowning in it. And when you find the latest news story, a viral video of a Black teenage girl who gets taken down in broad daylight by an armed police officer twice her size, what do? Post a story on Facebook? Let everybody else know that they should know about it? Then what do? You scroll down and watch a cat video? Get distracted by a quiz about what flavor potato chip you really are? I mean, what else can you do, right? Product of your culture. You consume Black death like entertainment, but you couch it in a language of empathy, like we all do. I don't think you really want to hear my shit. No. You want other people to hear you say you want to hear my shit. It's chic and socially acceptable thing to do, but you don't really want to hear it. Not until it's boiled down and softened. The African American experience seasoned with a highly palatable New York Times flavor. I mean, reading about African American experience is a little easier than facing the flesh and blood reality of being Black in America, right? Huh? African American experience. Sounds like a safari ride at Disney World. It's a little easier to get the cream of wheat version of the fallacy of the Black monarch, the African American experience. We all get fed that shit, all of us, Black, white, whatever. The thing is, when you're brown and when you're Black, you got context for that junk food. We still get it shoved down our throats. But when we recognize who's doing this shuffling, and it ain't us, and it probably ain't nobody or anybody who looks like us. I got context. You don't. You don't have context because you have no skin in the game. You got no context in the game, and you're not going to. Even though we're all made to believe that the fight is black versus white, you're never going to have any skin in the game. You don't actually have to fight because you are white, an American. You don't have to fight for respectability or consideration. It's assumed that you have it. You have nothing to fight for. For so as long as we continue to convince ourselves that the only real fight is black versus white, you will have no skin in the game. And as long as the mainstream picture of black people is relegated to stories about poverty, dropout rates, and murder by police, you're never going to have any skin in the game. As long as we use phrases like black on black crime, but never say anything about white on white crime, you're never going to have any skin in the game. You're only going to be a witness to the beatdown, a warrior and genocidal orgy from which you and your children and your children's children will continue to benefit, and there's nothing you can do about it.
But don't you think?
Nothing you can do about it. I mean, unless you actually want to shut up and listen. Okay. How about this? The next time you're at a social function, a party, a fundraiser, whatever, find the oldest person of color in the room and go up to them and ask them if they can ask them a question. Ask them if you can ask. And ask them a question about their life. Any question. Then shut up and listen. Then thank them for answering and walk away. Then find the youngest person of color in the room and do it again. And then do it again. And then do it again. And every chance you get. You want to be an ally? Listen to the people you want to foster allyship with. Listen and carry these stories with you all the time. Carry them. Let the counterweight the Farina stories about what Black people's lives are like. Yeah, do that. Tell me about the African-American experience then.
Hey, I didn't mean to offend you.
Yeah, I know. You didn't.
Thank you.
Hey, Frank. Is the fax machine broken?
No, ma'am.
Because the Peterson people were supposed to fax me an invoice.
Yes, ma'am.
You're sure it's plugged in and everything?
Yes, ma'am.
They said by 10 o'clock.
Well, we got nothing.
Well, screw them then. Toss me a candy.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, you should know, HR called.
From corporate?
Yes, ma'am.
When?
Just now. I just hung up the phone. I was about to tell Margaret.
So what did they want?
They're coming.
Today?
This afternoon.
And this is the first we hear about it?
We're just employees. Why should they tell us?
Why are they coming?
They didn't say.
Didn't say or wouldn't say?
Is there a difference?
All the difference in the world, Frank.
Good morning, Kristen McGiston. Morning, Franker. Is the fax machine broken?
No, ma'am.
You should have gotten fax from the Brownsteins.
Yes, ma'am.
But no faxy taxi, huh?
Crystal, HR called.
Who's HR?
Human resources, Crystal.
Oh, yeah, right. Absolutely. I thought you meant like HR, like HR puffin stuff.
No, this would be human resources.
From corporate. They're coming.
Where?
Here, Crystal, they're coming here to our office.
Why?
We don't know.
Huh. Well, why don't we know?
Because they didn't tell us.
Frank, is the fax machine broken because, oh, did I call a meeting and forget to CC myself?
HR is coming.
What?
I was going to tell you. I just got off the phone with them. I tried to tell you, but these hindrances hindered me.
When are they coming?
Today.
What?
What? They can't come today. Today is casual day.
For you, anyway.
I wasn't seeing anyone today. Margaret, you said on the days when there was no face-to-face, I'd be this phone lady. You said they wouldn't know what I looked like over the phone. You said so, Margaret.
Well, I didn't know HR was coming, did I?
Right. They're gonna see me, and I'm totally
Crystal, didn't you used to keep a dress in your desk office just in case?
Duh! Yes, emergencies. If this isn't an emergency, I don't know what is, right? Thank you.
It's not an emergency, it's just HR.
But they didn't call you?
No, which is sort of, Frank, why are they coming?
They didn't say.
Didn't say or wouldn't say.
You see?
I was as surprised as anyone, but I played it cool, like you always told me to do. I asked, oh, really? Very calm, very like, what's the occasion? And they said they just needed to meet with the staff and they'd be here this afternoon.
Meet with the staff.
Exactly what they said.
We just need to meet with the staff. That's what they said.
Meet with the staff.
You need to meet with the staff.
Well, we're not due for another town hall meeting till next month.
Yeah, self-evaluations are due in May.
And the confessional retreat is June.
Dreaming outside the box is in July.
Do you have anything on your calendar?
Oh, tomorrow is Tina's birthday.
They're not coming for Tina's birthday.
Them and me both.
Oh, you're not still mad about the refrigerator thing?
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
It was 2 months ago, Kristen.
And the Oreo pie was clearly labeled as mine. It was from my party. It was on the left side of the second shelf, which is my side.
Oh, this is National Blood Pressure Awareness Week.
Oh, I'm aware.
You wouldn't bother.
My cat has a vet appointment on Thursday. I think they're going to give her one of those big
You
white
said they were going to have meet with the staff.
Maybe they just need to meet with sales again.
And Crystal damn well better have a dress in her office.
Okay, people, no worries. The crisp machine is powered up.
Jesus, Crystal, where do you keep that, in your desk drawer?
Yeah.
Okay, look, people, HR could be coming for any number of reasons. I mean, to go over new benefit packages or to fill out new forms, or maybe they want the different departments to talk to each other.
Or they could be coming to axe someone.
We have no reason to believe that.
Okay, then why are they coming? Why no notice? Any of the other stuff they could do in emails.
But it's Monday. They don't fire people on Monday.
Tell that to Howard and Lanisha.
And Gregory, don't forget Gregory.
God, Gregory.
I don't care what they do. I'm not going down like Gregory.
My point is the day makes no difference.
But it does matter who's coming. Hold on.
But we know who's coming.
We don't know names. If it's Mr. Hickenlooper, we're all probably all right.
As in Mr. CEO?
You know another Hickenlooper?
The big boss won't be anywhere near a firing. Wherever he goes, there's this protective bubble. Like, you're fine until he walks out of the room.
I want to be in that bubble. I need to be in that bubble.
Hi, Francie. This is Margaret in Cleveland. Just got word about the impending visit and wanted to check in on who we should exactly expect to be here. Call me back, okay? Thanks. Bye. I left a message.
They didn't take your call.
No, but, oh, come on. She's just on the other line.
Not taking your call, that's like the first sign.
Yeah, they're sending HR from corporate. They don't do that for little people. They only do that for higher ups.
No, little people they fire over the phone. Remember Henry?
Oh, they got him over the phone.
Whenever he hears a ringtone now, he wets himself.
Margaret!
They're sending someone in person.
This is ridiculous. They're not. I mean, they haven't. Listen, if they were going to fire anybody, they'd be scheduling a survivor's guilt shop for next week. We're all fine.
Unless they were sending HR because they want us to think it's for someone higher up, and it's really for one of us.
Or multiple ones of us.
Unless they think we think that they think will think they're thinking of a manager, so they can actually think about one of us, but they're really thinking about a manager.
They're not that smart.
Or they want you to think they're not that smart.
These are the same people who made Frank count out spoonfuls of creamer to see if we were actually getting what the container said we were getting.
And were we?
The jar said there were 150 servings. I counted 137.
Maybe that's why they're coming. Maybe you counted wrong.
No, you know what? I bet it's Tina.
Won't be Tina.
Why?
She filed a complaint against Leon last year, remember? For inappropriate behavior. There'd be lawyers all over them if she got fired.
Then maybe it's Leon.
Won't be Leon. He's African American. There'd be lawyers all over them if he got fired.
God damn it, I wish I would have filed a complaint.
I wish I was African American.
What? We've got to let the rest of the office know they're coming. Frank, send out a memo.
No.
What?
What about Desmond?
In IT?
He's dug in his little spider hole back there. He's an ex-Marine.
Collects guns.
If he gets advanced word HR is coming, it's going to make Waco look like a freaking doll party.
For God's sake.
But the rest of the office should probably know. They might need to change their clothes too.
Who knows? The rest of them might even have shoes.
It's me, isn't it, Margaret?
What?
Frank's right. They're coming for the little people. I'm the last one standing in my department. They're just going to shut down my whole operation, aren't they?
Kristen, I haven't heard any such thing.
At that luncheon 2 years ago, I sat next to what's his name, the VP for development, and I told him about my grandmother's Alzheimer's. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
But you don't have Alzheimer's.
Yet. They're cutting me now before their coverage has to cover me.
I don't have any shoes. Frank, I wore my shoes home the last time I had to change. Do you have an extra pair of shoes?
Oh, I don't know, Chris. Let me look. No. No, I don't seem to have brought an extra pair of dress shoes with me today.
Did either one of you guys?
Not that would fit you.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm hiding my feet. I will just stand back here and smile.
No, not beside me, you won't.
Oh, come on.
You've got your own desk. Go smile behind it.
Oh, you're such a jerk. You know that? Hey!
I'd rather be a jerk than a mooch. You always get your goddamn paws in my candy bowl. The office's candy bowl, by the way.
I thought it was for everyone.
Yes, it is. But have you ever brought in any food for the office?
I don't know. Probably not.
No, the answer is definitely not, because you're a mooch. A big old moocher mooch.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping with the boss. I'm betting there's some kind of rule against that one, Mr. Smarty Pants.
I don't.
We don't.
Margaret.
I mean, it's ridiculous, Frank.
Everyone knows.
They do?
There is nothing to know.
Do you know what she's talking about, Kristen?
Oh my God.
Pretty much everyone in the office pretty much knows. So.
We were so careful.
There's nothing to be careful about. Nothing happened.
Can you say that?
Because it's true. Tell them it's true, that it's not true, Frank.
I thought the things you told me were true.
I mean, it's cool with us. It's none of our business.
Exactly.
But I think it's kind of against company policy.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
But I mean, so are your naps, Margaret, and we're not reporting those.
What?
Every day at 2:13 when you close your office door?
I'm not sleeping.
You do kind of snore pretty loud.
I snore.
If the air conditioner's off, you can pretty much hear it throughout the whole office.
All those walls and cubicles. It bounces like a canyon.
God, I'm dead.
Maybe they don't know.
They know. They always know. It's just, I haven't been sleeping well, and the second and third numbers.
I know.
Of course, you have your reasons.
I do.
Like I'm sure Crystal has reasons for downloading all that porn.
What?
I mean, it's totally your business.
I never. I don't. Does everybody know? Even Desmond?
Desmond, the one who pointed it out.
And please, you're in sales. Sales departments are what keep internet porn alive.
I'm dead.
The nuns with the St. Bernard was a little off-putting.
That site was an accident. It just popped up. It was a cookie.
I never saw it. I just heard about it.
Exactly. Like we just heard about you in the storage closet.
What?
Oh, come on, Kristen.
I don't know what you were talking about.
The storage closet, Kristen. You've been huffing the toner cartridges in the closet.
I never.
Pretty much everyone knows about it, Kristen.
I don't. I mean, accidentally. It's a small room. I might have inhaled once or twice.
I'm pretty sure there's a company policy on that one.
Do you think they know?
They know. They always know.
I'm so dead. You're dead. You're dead. Crystal.
I wore my fucking flip-flops on the wrong fucking day.
Excuse me.
I just need to know that we had something, Margaret.
Even losing sleep over.
It wasn't just the third quarter losses?
The third quarter can go to hell. God, all quarters can go to hell as long as I have you.
Do you mean it?
If I'm going down like a grown woman on my own terms.
And I'm going down as the best damn office administrator this crap shack has ever known.
Right.
Oh, Margaret.
Oh.
Excuse me.
There is nothing humane or resourceful about human resources.
Kristen? Kristen, where are you going?
Oh, I am taking the Vanguard supple leather armrest rolling ergonomic chair from Margaret's corner office 26 stories up. And I am chucking that sucker straight through her floor to ceiling sun-tint window, and I am then chucking myself down all 26 stories onto the goddamn smokers, bitterly smoking, huddling around the front door. I am making my own final parking place all over the freaking curb and sidewalk.
Kristen, somebody should stop her. She needs to be stopped.
Well, you stop her then.
I can't. I'm barefoot. If HR walks in right now and I'm running around barefoot,
love you so much, Frank.
Oh, I love you so much.
Oh, anyone? We're about to have a serious PR challenge.
I have never loved any of my superiors like I love you.
Oh, no one is your superior, Frank Dilford.
Leon, Tina.
Oh, damn it!
Don't answer it.
Damn it! Good morning, Wilkinson Midwest. Yes? Yes? Of course not. No. Thank you.
What?
That was HR from corporate. They aren't coming today after all. They said they'd call back when they're coming to town. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just take my chair back, Kristen. Thank you.
And I should go see where that fax from the Brownsteins is.
I'm gonna take a little break.